What's up, guys? Mecha Ish here, and from Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War, we got the Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave Black Panther. Let's do it.
Step out of your world and step into...
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another action figure review. And I got the Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War from the Giant Man Build-A-Figure wave Black Panther. Now, this is awesome. This is the first figure based on Black Panther's movie appearance in the upcoming Captain America Civil War. And you can see that it comes with an alternate head there. He got the alternate Jackie Robinson head. No, it's the alternate T'Challa head, played by the great actor Chadwick Boseman, who played in a few movies like 42. And he also played, I think, as James Brown also. He's an excellent actor, and I can't wait to see how he portrays T'Challa and Black Panther. But so exciting. Let's talk about this box. We got the standard window box packaging throughout all the Marvel Legends line here. We got the Captain America symbol, Legends series, great view of the action figure and the alternate head, and plus the Giant Man Build-A-Figure piece there. We also have Civil War, Captain America, Black Panther. Turn to the side. Excellent artwork. I love the artwork on these boxes of Black Panther. Look at that. And then we have an image of the action figure posed up with the nice lighting behind it. And then I'm going to zoom in up here and read you guys a little story. Armed with razor-sharp claws and super speed, Black Panther pounces into the fight. So, Black Panther, and you have the Giant Man Build-A-Figure and the rest of the figures in the wave. Guys, make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss out. I'll be reviewing each and every one of them, going all the way into the Giant Man Build-A-Figure. Wow, guys, I just took Black Panther outside of the package, and I am extremely excited about this figure. It's amazing. I mean, just the way it feels in my hands. You can see throughout the body, it's a totally new sculpt. You have all those sculpted lines that represent his costume from the movie very well. Oh, man. And then, of course, you have, I know he's loaded with articulation, and he has that, like, softer plastic, which makes moving the joints around just feel so nice. And paint application, just take a look at him. You got the black and you got the silver, but the silver looks very clean. We're going to get a more up-close and personal look at Black Panther, but from what I can tell thus far, this is an amazing, amazing action figure. Now, this Black Panther comes with two extra pieces. Of course, the Build-A-Figure piece, which is the left leg of Giant Man. I cannot wait to put Giant Man together. I absolutely love the Ant-Man movie last summer, and I can't wait to see how Giant Man makes his grand appearance in Captain America Civil War. That's going to be awesome. But let's put that away. The other accessory this Black Panther comes with is the T'Challa alternate head. And I love this head sculpt. It has a great likeness to the actor who plays Black Panther in the movie, Chadwick Boseman. And wow, the paint is just amazing. Look at the eyes. The eyes are painted in the sculpt nicely. It's so clean. The eyebrows are painted nice black. And you see his hair is nicely sculpted. You can see the texturing around this, the sculpt of the hair and the beautiful paintwork. Everything is so clean and crisp. And that flesh tone is beautiful. Now let's get into the paint apps and the sculpt work of this amazing looking figure. And the sculpting is just phenomenal. You can see that it's a brand new sculpt from head, it seems, to toe. You know, you see all the sculpted lines in there through the back, all the way down the legs. You got these nice boots, and I love the texturing. Let me just talk about the boots because I might miss it later. But it might be hard to see on the camera, but it's a different kind of black than the thighs. You can see as you go down there, his boots are nicely textured. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's a difference. There's a contrast there, which is amazing. And the paint applications, you know, it says silver and black, but his silver paint apps are nice and even. It's crisp. I mean, take a look at this head. Look at the ears. You can see the lines of the ears, the cheeks, the nose, the forehead. I love how this is, you know, most likely, I could pretty much guarantee that all that silver lining is going to be the adamantium that he just put in his armor to reinforce it for his own protection. Because, you know, it's unbreakable, the adamantium. But, man, besides that, he just has the white of the eyes. You see the silver painted necklace, which is nice and crisp again. So clean. Look at the sculpt work. Look at all the details put into the back to make it as accurate as possible to the movie. Wow. And the only break in the sculpt is right there at this very unique crunch there. Wow. But we'll get into that in a little bit. We go on down. You can see more sculpting. This is amazing. Even the musculature is new on this figure. It's not just the lines and all of that. This is a brand new sculpt. This is a new body. I mean, look at the body. You can see the chest is different. His abs are different. This is the musculature of this figure is different. And I love it. It just fits so nicely with the head. Like I said, the proportions are on point. And we take a look at his forearms here. Again, you got beautifully lined up silver paint. And then we go to his awesome claws. Look at that. Look at his claws with the silver tipped nails. Wow. Wow. And it's just so cool. I have not seen the movie yet. We've only seen, you know, the promotional commercials and a few images here and there, but we haven't gotten a full look of Black Panther from the movie. Well, I haven't yet. I know some people have already seen the movie. I don't know. They know some people. Huh? But this is awesome for me as a fan of the movies, as a fan of Black Panther, just to see how his movie costume looks before I actually get to see the movie. So these figures are pretty awesome. And then we go down, we have sculpted knees, you know, nice leggings up there, and all the way down to the tip of his toes. You see that? The tip of his toes are adamantium lace. So if he scratches you, if he headbutts you, if he kicks you, oh boy, is that gonna hurt. Now, to swap out the Black Panther head for the T'Challa head, it's pretty easy. You see, you just pop it right off, and you see it's on a ball hinge here. And now you take the hollow point and just press it back on. It's pretty standard for most of the Marvel Legends figures. They usually have that ball hinge joint there. Now, just putting this head on this new body, it looks amazing. It looks like the proportions are still on point. You know, in my experience, usually when they have these alternate heads that you can swap in and out, one head looks better on the body than another head, either by a little or a lot. They're never equal. In terms of this Black Panther masked head and this T'Challa head, I think they're both equally as good, and it's a win-win no matter which way you guys decide to display Black Panther. This is fantastic. I love how it looks. The proportions are still on point, you know, with the new musculature, the new body. This beautiful head sculpt just looks great. So yeah, wow, can't wait to display them. I might actually buy another Black Panther just to have a separate body to put both heads on and display both Black Panthers back to back. All right, let's break down the articulation of this Black Panther and let's see if the momentum can keep going in his favor. I mean, I love the sculpt. I'm already loving the paint applications. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 and if I can love the articulation as much as I love the rest. Now, you saw it was on a ball hinge, his head and neck joint. So you get 360-degree motion and it goes up about that far. And of course he can look down, so that's fantastic. Now we got the shoulder hinge here that can rotate 360 degrees, and it has a hinge. Guys, you want to be careful because as I've seen with a lot of recent Marvel Legends, especially those with the big shoulders, you have here the bottom of the trap can squeeze and scratch into the plastic of his shoulder every time you flex it upwards. So you want to be careful because as you see there, for those of you adult collectors, you're only going to pose it like once or twice and then display it. But for those of you that like to play with the figures, just be careful because these two pieces will start to rub against each other if you force it too high up like that. And then it'll start chipping the plastic. So you wouldn't want to damage the figure. I know I don't. So just be careful, guys, okay? Now we have a bicep swivel, as you can see, which is nice. And then we have a double jointed elbow. And going to the wrist, we have rotation and a hinge. And it feels so good to do that. It looks like it's on a nice ball hinge there. So you get that sweet rotation and you have the hinge so you can really get those claw poses out. That's fantastic. And let's take a look at his ab crunch. This is Black Panther, who has cat-like powers, cat-like reflexes, one of the most agile characters in the Marvel Universe. And take a look at the arch of his back and the extension of his abdominals. That is amazing. Even the same thing going forward. Look how low he can get just by bending forward. That is the best ab crunch that I have seen in any Marvel Legend figure. I really can't recall another one like this. I don't think there is one. But wow, I mean, it looks kind of awkward with his back all thrown out like that, and it looks a little weird like that as well. But this is a guy with cat-like powers, like I was saying, and he should be able to pounce. You should be able to get him in poses where he is pouncing, and that awesome ab crunch is going to allow him to get in those dynamic poses. Now going on down, we have a waist swivel that goes 360 degrees, as you can see. Then we have the hip joint. Let's see how... Now, the hip joint is limited. It does not kick further than that. And going up, just about that. But let me see. Does it rotate a little bit? Not really. But you do have an upper thigh rotation, which goes 360. So that's great. Now, we do have double jointed knees, which is always good. And then we go on down, and we have a hinge at the ankles. And, of course, we have the ankle rockers, which I love. And you can definitely get this Black Panther posed in all kinds of positions. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to pose them around for you guys. Okay, guys, I just wanted to touch on the head articulation that I spoke on a little while ago. Now, the head, it does go that far back, which is great. And push it down, and it goes that far forward. Even better. And again, just push it back. So it actually has greater range of motion than I previously showed. What? Cut. Batman. Wrong movie, bro. Wrong universe. Why are you always showing up in my videos? That would be sweet, right? Black Panther versus Batman. Oh my goodness, if only the world were perfect. Marvel, DC, one day they'll be awesome. Let this happen. Let this happen, at least in the comic books. There you have it, guys. My video review of the Marvel Legends Giant Man Build-A-Figure Wave Black Panther, based off his appearance from the upcoming Captain America Civil War. Wow. So far, out of the 6-inch figures that I have reviewed, that I have opened in 2016, this is taking the cake. So far, when I do at the end of the year a top 10 2016 figures, let's see if he's still on that list. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun making this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. Make sure you subscribe. I got a lot more Marvel Legends videos. I got a lot more action figure reviews coming your way. And check out my channel and check out the backlog. I got a ton of action figure reviews that you can check out, and I hope you guys enjoy. But like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace. Rawr.